Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show.
Welcome to the English Hour, the podcast for English learners.
I'm Chantel. It's so nice to be here with you today.
And I'm Dylan. We are very happy you are listening to us.
Today, we have a very useful topic for you.
It's a topic that many students ask about.
We are going to talk about common English mistakes.
Right, the small mistakes that many people make.
And more importantly, we will help you fix them. We will give you some easy tips to remember.
But before we start, we want to say something very important.
Yes, please do not worry about making mistakes. It is okay.
Exactly. Mistakes are a normal part of learning anything new.
That's right. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. Did you do it perfectly the first time?
No, definitely not. I fell down many times.
Me too. And learning English is the same. You try something, you make a mistake, and you learn from it. That is how you get better.
So our goal today is to help you, not to make you feel bad. We want you to feel more confident when you speak.
That's right. To give you some tools to speak and write more clearly.
So today we have 4 common mistakes we want to look at.
Okay, what is our first topic, Dylan?
Our first topic is about a small but very common word. The word is very.
Ah, yes, the word very, as in, I am very happy, or this is very good.
Exactly. After we talk about very, we will look at when to use the word me and when to use the word I.
That's a great one. Then our third topic is about 2 words that sound the same but are very different. Y-O-U-R, your, and Y-O-U''re, your.
Yes, those can be tricky. And our last topic for today will be about special nouns. We call them uncountable nouns.
Right. Words like information or advice.
So that is our plan. We will explain everything slowly and clearly with many examples.
Are you ready to begin?
I am ready. Let's start with our first topic, the word very.
Okay, so very. We use this word a lot in English. For example, the weather is very cold, or I am very tired.
Right. Using very is not wrong. It's grammatically correct. But if you use it too much, your English can sound a little simple.
That's a good point. English has so many wonderful, interesting words. Using different words can make your speaking sound much better.
Let's take an example. The food was very good. This is okay, but we can say it in a better way.
Yes, instead of very good, you could say the food was fantastic.
Fantastic. That's a great word. What are some other words for very good?
You could say the food was excellent, or the food was wonderful, or even the food was amazing.
Excellent, wonderful, amazing. These words have more power than very good. They are more descriptive.
Let's try another one. I am very tired. After a long day of work, you are not just very tired.
That's true. A stronger word for very tired is exhausted.
Exhausted. Let's spell that. E-X-H-A-U-S-T-E-D. Exhausted.
So you can say, after a long day at work, I am exhausted. It sounds very natural.
Okay, how about size? For example, that is a very big dog.
Instead of very big, you can use the word huge. H-U-G-U-E. Huge.
That is a huge dog. Another good word is enormous.
Enormous. Right. That means extremely big. They live in an enormous house.
And what about the opposite? The insect is very small.
For very small, you can say tiny. T-I-N-Y. Tiny.
The insect is tiny. I like that word. It's a cute word.
It is. Let's do one more. The weather. It is very cold outside.
Ooh, for very cold, you can say freezing. It is freezing outside.
Freezing. F-R-E-E-Z-I-N-G. It makes you feel the cold just by hearing the word.
So, to review, instead of very good, you can say
Fantastic, excellent, or wonderful.
instead of very tired, you can say
Exhausted.
instead of very big, you can say
Huge or enormous.
and instead of very cold, you can say
Freezing.
Try to learn 1 or 2 of these new words this week. It will make your English sound great.
Okay, that was our first point. Are you ready for the second common mistake?
I am. Let's do it.
All right, mistake number 2 is about the words me and I. This can be difficult for many learners.
Yes, we often hear students say something like, me and my friend went to the park.
Right, and that is not correct. The correct sentence is, my friend and I went to the park.
So how do we know when to use I and when to use me?
There is a very simple trick. It works every time. The trick is to remove the other person from the sentence.
Okay, so let's try it with our example. Me and my friend went to the park. If we remove my friend, what is left?
We have me went to the park. Does that sound correct?
No, me went to the park sounds very wrong.
Exactly. Now let's try it with I. Remove my friend from my friend and I went to the park.
Okay, we have I went to the park. That sounds perfect.
So that's the rule. Use I when you are the subject of the sentence, the person who is doing the action, and you can test it by removing the other person.
Let's practice with another sentence. Let's say, my brother and me like ice cream. Is that correct?
Okay, listeners, try the trick. Remove my brother. What is left?
Me like ice cream. No, that's not right.
So it must be I. I like ice cream. That sounds correct. So the full sentence is, my brother and I like ice cream.
That's a fantastic trick. So when do we use me?
We use me when you are the object of the sentence. That means you are receiving the action, not doing it.
Can you give us an example?
Of course. She gave the book to my sister and me.
Okay, let's use the trick. Let's remove my sister.
We have, she gave the book to me. That sounds right.
What if we try I? She gave the book to I.
No, that sounds wrong. So me is correct in that sentence.
So to summarize, always use the trick. Take away the other person and see if the sentence sounds correct with I or with me.
It's a simple rule that will help you get it right every time.
Okay, time for our third common mistake. This one is about two words that sound exactly the same.
Yes, the words are your, spelled Y-O-U-R, and your, spelled Y-O-U''re.
Because they sound the same, it can be very confusing, especially in writing.
Let's break it down. It's actually very simple. Let's start with your, Y-O-U-R.
Your shows that something belongs to you. It shows possession.
For example, is this your coat? The coat belongs to you. Or, what is your name? The name belongs to you.
Your dog is very cute. I like your new shoes. In all these sentences, Y-O-U-R, your, shows that something belongs to you.
Okay, that's clear. Now, what about your with the apostrophe?
This one is even easier. Your is just a short way to say you are. The apostrophe takes the place of the letter A.
So if you can say you are in the sentence, then you should use your.
Let's try an example. You're a good student. Can we say you are a good student?
Yes, that works perfectly. So we use Y-O-U''re. You're a good student.
Let's try another one. Is this blank pen? Should it be your or your?
Let's use our test. Is this you are pen?
No, that sounds very strange. It doesn't work.
So it must be the other one. Y-O-U-R. Is this your pen? This shows the pen belongs to you.
Okay, one more for our listeners. Let's say I want to thank you. I say blank welcome. Is it your welcome or your welcome?
Let's check. Can we say you are welcome?
Yes, we can. You are welcome is correct.
So the correct spelling is Y-O-U''re. You're welcome.
This is a very common mistake, even for native speakers in writing. So just remember, if you are works, use your.
All right, we have covered 3 mistakes. We have one more to go. Are you ready for it, Chantel?
I am. This last one is about nouns, specifically uncountable nouns.
Uncountable. That just means you cannot count them. For example, we can count dogs, 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs. Dog is a countable noun.
But some nouns in English we cannot count. A very common example is water. We don't say 1 water, 2 waters.
Right, we say some water or a glass of water. But there are other uncountable nouns that are more tricky.
Yes, let's talk about the words information and advice. These are very common uncountable nouns.
The common mistake is to add an S to make them plural. For example, a student might say, "He gave me some good informations."
But information is uncountable, so there is no S. The correct sentence is, he gave me some good information.
The same is true for advice. We don't say advices. We say advice.
My teacher gave me some good advice, not some good advices.
So what if you want to count them? How can you do that?
You can use the phrase a piece of. For example, he gave me a piece of information, or she gave me a great piece of advice.
And if you have more than one, you can say 2 pieces of advice or 3 pieces of information.
What are some other common uncountable nouns?
Furniture is a good one. We don't say furnitures.
Right. Furniture is a group name for tables, chairs, beds. We can count the chairs, but not the furniture. So we say, I bought some new furniture.
Homework is another one. Your teacher doesn't give you homeworks.
No, she gives you homework. I have a lot of homework tonight.
Some others are bread, rice, money, and news. You cannot add S to these words.
So the best way to learn these is to memorize a short list of the most common ones: information, advice, furniture, homework, and news.
Exactly. Start with those 5, and remember, they never, ever have an S at the end.
Okay, Dylan, that was a great explanation. We have some more time, so should we cover another common mistake?
That's a great idea. We definitely have time for another important topic. Let's talk about 2 words that are often confused: fewer and less.
First, we learn to use stronger words instead of very. Instead of very good, say fantastic.
Second, we learned how to choose between me and I. Remember the trick. Remove the other person and see which word sounds right.
Third, we talked about your and your. Remember, if you can replace the word with you are, use your.
And finally, we learned about uncountable nouns like information and advice that never end with an S.
We hope these tips were helpful. And please, remember our first message.
That's right. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. It is the best way to learn. Just keep practicing.
Thank you all so much for listening to the English Hour.
We'll be back next week with a new topic to help you on your English journey. Until then, goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Happy learning.